Hi guys, Frosneo, welcome back to another episode of Knights Dragons. So you're quite curious right now, like if you're stressed, why are you still making videos? Well, like I said, I am going to do videos when I feel like I want to make them. And right now is just one that I want to make. This is going to be, I think, 3 things put into one. So a small Fusion Frenzy, a chest opening and a recap. Or maybe no Fusion Frenzy depending on how long I'm going to rant about the recap. Because I don't have the screenshots of the top 25 in the rate and everything, because I literally had to get that other video out yesterday, so I'm very sorry that I can't do a proper recap, but you can see the top 5 on the screen right now. Number 1 is We Stand United, and number 5 is Family of Honor, I believe, and the 2, 3 and 4, I don't even know who that were, to be honest. I'm not looking at the screenshot as of now, all I'm looking at is just the screen that is behind the screenshot that is put on the screen. And yes, it sounds kind of weird, but it is true, unfortunately. But congratulations to all these top 5 guilds. There were 11 guilds going for top 10, and the number 11, yeah, of course, unfortunately they didn't make it, so yeah, that's quite unfortunate. You got an expensive top 15. But hey, maybe that Gal the Jade or that Zephyr Sigil or that Shadowforge material that you can get from top 15 was totally worth it. So yes, I know I'm late to this recap by a little bit, because as you can see right here, it just doesn't show anything anymore under the guild wire or on top of the guild wire. So that means that it's gone off, unfortunately. I really wanted to actually like do a proper recap, but I just didn't feel like it yesterday because of that specific. I had to get that video out first, and I just feel. Do I feel better right now after like coming clean? I mean, now you guys know that I am currently under severe stress. That was the priority that I had yesterday, and I want to thank you guys so much for the support that you gave me on that video. I can't do this shit without you guys, just so you guys know. You guys are a real family to me, you know, even though there's over 2,200 of you, almost 2,300 by now. I love you all, well, not literally all, but I love most of you guys, except for some people. Though some I love more, some I love less, but hey, my love goes to everybody, and I really just want to thank you. That's about all I have on that. So that was the part of the recap. Now, I got 134 gems on this account, all saved up free to play, of course. Now you're probably curious, what is this account? This was the challenge account, and what I want to try is see if I can snag a Shadowforge for myself or something. Like, this is the challenge account. It was named for us in YouTube at first, then I changed it to blah blah blah, and then I think I changed it to Dwayne Johnson, and now it's Nazis. So if you know where that reference is from, good for you. Let's just say that. So this is the account as of now. You know, you guys remember this account when I fucked it up and I decided to max my Blazeborn. And yeah, maybe we're going to recreate something, but we can do a Dragonforge Fusion right here. I mean, this account is shit anyway. It's currently holding a completely maxed guild. I got this guild from a friend, by the way, the Duck Brotherhood. He decided to quit, and now it's a wrecked guild. It's a retirement and break guild for those who. So if you are taking a break or something, you can always come to here. Everything is maxed, and all you have to do is just, I don't know, just do whatever you feel like, I guess. Now let's see if we can, maybe we can get something good like a remake. Maybe not. I don't even know what. Oh, is that a double spirit? Oh, indeed. No, this one isn't good at all. If it was the Fire Gazers Log Up, it would be much better, but it isn't. It isn't. It literally isn't the thing that I wanted myself to have. Is it good? No, not at all. But you can get set though, so it's kind of good for beginners. Okay? It also does have a lot of lives, but unfortunately it's one of those mono things again. I still have a lot of quests to do. I think we're going to go for all quests very soon. You know, just I believe that we can do that quite easily. But I think that means that we also have to do the. Or did I already do the Kingdom part to fight this enter? Yeah, there's a lot of quests in Knights Dragons. Let me guarantee you that right now that there's a ton of quests actually. I do have 80 energy. I can do all the things that I want with that. So yeah, chest opening. What do I want? Maybe the Dragon Wind Knight. I guess it's kind of nice for me to have. Maybe. I mean, don't really give a shit if I get it or not, cause I already know Gree by now. Like, the people that just decide to do something randomly. get something, and then they're like, yay! When I do something, I never get anything I want. So let's open the first chest. That's a bronze chromatic. We can do a small fusion frenzy of epics after this. Hopefully we can snag it on the Dragon Forge so I can fuse that shit away. And now you can also see what's actually in this. You know, the entire set of this Shadow Forge is also in it, and this Shadow Forge is fucking overpowered now I think about it. 6k attack and almost 6k defense as well. And yeah, the stun really doesn't add anything to it anymore now the glitch is over. But that doesn't mean that it's not good, you know? The stun is still there to make the things that are overpowered more overpowered. The elements are fire air of this thing, which is quite unfortunate, because if it was like fire spirit or maybe air earth or something, you know, then it would be much better. But it's just for the overpowered shit right now. That's about all that Greek gives a shit about. So Conjured Battle Gear, the very first epic boss, epic. Don't really have anything to say about that. And the guaranteed stuff that you can get from this are, I guess they are decent, but I wish that they could just put on something better. Yeah, of course, the super rare. Now, maybe it would be nice if we can actually get the guaranteed Shadow Forge, but yeah, like, I know Gris by now, you know, we all know Gris. And what? There's a lot of these things, holy shit. I mean, I don't even know why I need them. You know what, let's just open this chest for shits and giggles. See what we can get. Oh, it's 500 gold, nice. Like, this is my challenge account, so I'm not really doing anything with this account. It's just for shits and giggles mostly. Now, like I said, small fusion frenzy. We have 3 epics. See if we can snag another Dragon Forge. Last time I did fusion frenzy, by the way, or one of the fusion frenzies I did as of lately, actually did get me 12 Dragon Forges, and that was just 40 epics. So I guess that it would be very nice if I can get a Dragon Forge from this, so I can fuse away that Fargate or the Fargate's Wargap. The other thing, that's Bright Wind. I still remember all the epics before the time that this game went to shit. Because honestly, after Dragon Forge, when Dragon Forge came out, let's just say, when Dragon Forge came out, I was hyped because there was a new tier, you know, and then not so much later, the Shadow Forge came out all of a sudden, and I wasn't really hyped for that anymore because they weren't really doing anything with the Dragon Forge as of then, you know, and then all of a sudden the Shadow Forge came in out of nowhere, you know, and Dragon Forge, they also came in out of nowhere, by the way. It's both of the tiers that came out of nowhere, but for the Dragon Forge I was hyped. They, like, when they put Shadow Forge on this, they did it so fast, you know, it was like not fun anymore. They did it too fast, in my honest opinion, and I believe that we can find 2 new tiers soon as well, or a new tier soon, because if you make like these things fusible, if you make Shadow Forge fusible, then what the hell are you doing? Like, usually when Gris did this, you know, when they were still bringing out new epics, you know, after like a couple months they would say, here's, or a month, I think in every month they said like, hey, we got 4 new fusibles for you, and they actually said like, hey, here's the new fusibles. And they actually gave like, the last thing I saw was Druidic Plate Mill being fusible, and after that it just standard down. Like that was, I think, 3.5, 4 years ago or something. And they did it so good as of then, you know, they in the updates they did were very big, very nice, you know, for everybody. And the last thing I saw them doing right was the Dragon Forge and the Raid Boss. That were the last 2 things that I saw them doing right. But when Shadow Forge came in, they did that so quick. I'm not saying Shadow Forge aren't bad or something. They're a nice addition to the game, but they shouldn't have waited, you know, when Dragon Forge were actually settled in, because if you bring something new, let it lie down first, you know, let everybody know that it is there, and just relax from there, you know, just take it easy and see what everybody thinks about it. And Dragon Forge, I believe that people actually said that it was a good thing, and Shadow Forge were released after that, and all of a sudden we had abilities coming to the game, you know, like there's the Sylvanus with his first strike. That was the shit. Because there never was something new, you know, and all of a sudden they had first strike and then stun came along, and then people were hyped for that shit. Honestly, I was hyped for Dragon Forge, okay? And then all of a sudden they made new tiers, new stuff, new pets, jewelry, you know. I don't know what's even. I think that jewelry came first, and after that the Dragon Forge came in. But everything went so fast, you know, and I'm not saying it went downhill, but it didn't really go better after they made Dragon Forge, because there were a lot of different opinions about it. Like somebody actually said like, hey, I'm quitting the game because of this, because I'm trying to do the best I can here to just maintain the best armors that I have, and now you guys are bringing a new tier, you know, and now all of the armors I have are worthless. Don't think that they are worthless, not just yet, of course, because I think I fused my epics away about 2 months ago, and I'm now in the Dragon Forge League, of course. I'm now in the Dragon Forge Shadow Forge League, together with the rest, but there's people that enhance their Dragon Forge away into their Shadow Forge, so in that case, I'm still the one that is behind, you know, but as a free-to-play player, you always are somewhat behind. It doesn't really matter where it is, you know. In terms of pets, in terms of jewelry, I mean, if you really are active, because there are some people in my branch that are actually that active, that go on top 10, top 15, top 25, let's just say top 25 plus every damn week. Nick is a good one, is a good example, you know. He runs every, let's just say that he runs every week, top 25. And I think that his armors are very good, because he has like 15 to 20 Shadow Forge or something, he said to me, and or maybe even more. I don't know, Nick, if you're watching this, please don't hurt me. But like, yes, about 20 Shadow Forges. I'll just go with that. And he's going away soon, I believe, and he's going to Australia. At least that's what he told me, and that's what he told the rest. And when he comes back, I don't know for how long he went, but let's just say he's going for 6 months. He's going away for 6 months. Let this just be an example. His armors would be kinda stats-wise, his armors would be outdated, yes. But compared to me, his armors would still be very nice, because I would still have the same damn Shadow Forge, the same damn Dragon Forge, but kind of more enhanced, you know. I enhance them somewhat more. That's about all that it is, you know. That's everything that this game is about. Just keep yourself on track, you know, keep yourself up to par. And luckily the Dragon Forge are fusible now, so you can get stronger too. Because when Dragon Forge weren't fusible, or back when there was some Dragon Forge fusible, people were saying like, hey, I don't have any potential to grow, so I'm going in retirement, you know. And now they can fuse Dragon Forge. Unfortunately, Dragon Forge you can fuse Shadow Forge with, but yeah, that's for another video. I don't know why they did that, but it's just they want EU up to par with global. Now I don't know if it's up to par with global now. I don't feel like it, to be honest, but hey, people are having fun in both servers. That's all I give a shit about. So guys, thank you so much for watching this recap / chest opening / rant / personal life rant / blah blah blah. But like I said, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, by the way, because I've seen some people unsubscribe because of, I don't know what, me bringing out new content. If you just give it a go, okay? I try to do the best I can in every damn video I make. So it's not just, you just have to watch it for me, not because of the game, you know? Sometimes the YouTuber makes the game funny itself, even though you don't like the game. So guys, I hope to see you all again next time.